Prince Harry has been told we all have to put up with this old boy, and him pointing out, no, none of you put up with what I put up with. None of you put up with what Meghan is being exposed to. You might read the odd snobbish article about Kate Middleton's mum having been an air hostess so that when they turned up at posh parties, her and her sister would be greeted with the hilarious patrician gag, doors to manual, the Middleton girls are here. That was the gag in their day. So if Prince Harry has been told by his brother or anybody else that we all put up with this, that's just not true, is it? But you can see how they might think it is. Prince Andrew, presumably, if he's still allowed into family gatherings, would point out that his family came in for all sorts of abuse. At which point Prince Harry would say, listen, uncle, I'm not tooling around the country on mysteriously funded business missions, and my wife is not being photographed sucking the toes of a Texan financial advisor in her holiday retreat. So it's not the same. The only person arguably, who has been exposed to similar levels of vitriol and abuse for Harry's wife is Harry's mum. Harry's dead mum. Harry's late mum. Harry's mum who died while being pursued at high speed through a tunnel in Paris in a car driven by a drunk. That's the only person I can think of. And of course, even that doesn't hold water completely, because Diana, Princess of Wales, also got a very positive ride from the British media. She was also in many corners of the print media, even after her divorce from Prince Charles, regarded as a heroine, treated as England's Rose, as she quickly became known after her passing. So I can't think of anyone, actually. All she did was marry the fella. She's not trying to flog perfume, although good luck to her if she decides that might be an avenue she can go down now. All she did was fall in love. No, she didn't. She's a pushy. Why are you taking against her in a way that you never took against Kate Middleton? What is it about Meghan Markle that makes her so different from Kate Middleton? Is it the fact that she was successful in her own right you've got a problem with? No, James, how dare you? Is it the fact that she's a woman that you've got a problem with? No, James, how dare you? Is it the fact that she's mixed race that you've got? No, James, how dare? Is it the fact that she... Well, what? What's left? What's left? So if anybody in the palace turned to Prince Harry, and this is where I think Ella in Wilmslow's point about the Queen being a little bit bruised by this is probably pertinent, and it probably is a grounds for light criticism in the admitted absence of knowledge. I'd rather the Queen wasn't upset by it, but she would have been upset by it whether she'd had advance warning or not. But if people in the palace have been saying to Prince Harry, oh, come on, old boy, this is the price we pay for all the good stuff, he would turn around and say, nobody in this family pays the price that my wife is being asked to pay. And the only person who ever came close to paying that price is my dead mother. So do you know what? Bro? You can take your royal family, you can stick it where the sun don't shine. We're moving to Canada.